Hey y'all, so today I felt like filming my September favorites. So I have different random things here and I thought I'd just share. So the first thing that I have, if you watched my What's in My Purse video, I'll go ahead and link it down below, but I love this. I bought this, I want to say like 3 months ago, not 3 months ago, sorry, 3 weeks ago. And I've been obsessed with it. It's this Michael Kors large jet set wristlet, I think. I'll try to find it if I can. I'll link it down below, but I love this. There's just a big pocket in the front, and then there's also this huge pocket in here. There's 4 things to hold your cards, and then there's this big pocket right here, and then you have this huge thing you can fill with whatever you want. I normally grab my keys and my phone, my wallet, my keys and my phone, and then I'll put like whatever lips color I'm wearing that day, and I'll just throw this on, and it is so convenient. Y'all need that in your life. Okay, so next thing I wanted to talk about was this coffee. I got this probably like a week ago, and I'm obsessed with it. So I went to the store, kind of a weird story. So I went to the store and we were browsing the coffee aisle, and I was like, I want to get some pumpkin spice, you know, like that's the in thing right now. So I picked up like a 14 pack or something, so it's like 2 weeks supply. I had the first one and I hated it. I remember I tried that taste like once, like 2 years ago, you know, and I remember not really loving it, but it was just okay because I just kind of had a taste of it. And then I bought like the whole coffee and I couldn't even chug the second one. Like I drank it one morning and it was kind of bad, and then the second morning I was like, no. So I gave that to my friend, but I picked up this. This is the Gloria Jean's coffees. It's the hazelnut flavor. Y'all need to get this. It tastes really good and it also smells good, but this has been my favorite. I've just rediscovered my love for hazelnut, so bomb. Next thing, this is kind of related a little bit, I guess. So this is a kind of like a Yeti cup, but it's by the brand RTIC. Y'all will be able to see that. But I got this at Buc-ee's, and if you don't know what Buc-ee's is, it's like a huge gas station. They have one in Texas where I live, and we went there on our way out to come to our school, and this is amazing. I literally will fill this up with ice and water at night, and then in the morning I'll have cold water to drink right when I get out of bed. I have never had that before, and I always use, I'm using this right now, the Traverse cups, and they don't really keep the, you know, water that cold. Like it'll last for maybe like 4 hours and that's it. This lasted me all day. One day I went shopping and I had this in my car in the morning, and it was hot as heck outside, and I came back probably like 7 hours later and my ice was still like, it was barely there, but it was still so cold and it tasted so good. So this is definitely my favorite, and this is like my favorite color. I have it, I might do room tour, I don't know, but this is like my favorite pop of color in our room, and so it's my baby. Okay, next product is also something I bought. This is I bought recently. This is a Marshmallow Fireside candle. I was obsessed with this smell last year, and I'm obsessed with it again. It's my favorite, all-time favorite. It's, okay, I don't get the difference. Can someone like tell me down below? So this is a Marshmallow Pumpkin Latte, and then this is a Marshmallow Fireside. To me, these both smell like exactly the same. I don't really see the difference, but yeah. I bought this the exact same time I bought this, and I've been loving both of these. I just carry this in my purse or my backpack every day, and it smells so good. You barely need any, and your hands smell amazing, and I always have people come up to me like, what are you wearing? And I'm like, oh, it's just this, you know, hand lotion, and so love that. Okay, let's get into some makeup things. So the blush that I'm wearing actually today, this side looks a little, I don't know why, it looks kind of gray, but it's not. It's a really pretty pink color. It's this color by NARS. Excuse my ugly nail. This is in the color Amore. I'm going to be able to read that. Anywho, this, I wore this last year. I think I've had this for like 2.5 years, I want to say. I wore this last year in the fall, and it is just such a pretty, like, bright berry red color. It's kind of like weird to describe. It gives you that just little bit of flush of color, especially if you like barely tap your brush in it and like wipe it off your hand a little bit and then apply it. It's so pretty. It just looks like you just ran outside in the cold. But obviously today I packed it on because I wanted a little bit more punch. But yeah, seriously love this color. The next thing, I have been eyeing this forever. Ever since it came out, I was like, oh my gosh, but I never wanted to buy it. And my friend texted me and was like, hey, what palette do you recommend and stuff? And I was like, honestly, like, I really want the Tarlet in Bloom palette. It just has looked really pretty, and you know, like, all the colors look perfect. It was perfect for travel. And so she got it and she was like obsessed with it, and she told me, she's like, thank you so much or whatever, and she was sending me pictures, and I was like, oh, I want it. So then I want to say right before I came to school, my mom and me went to Ulta, and I was buying some lip liners and stuff, and I was showing her this. I was like, isn't this so pretty? And she like picked it up, and I was like, what are you doing? She's like, I'm buying it for you. So thanks, Mom. But speaking of Mom, she texted me. I call her Mama Llama. Okay, anywho, so this is the Tarlet in Bloom palette. I'm sure y'all have already seen this. There's like a huge mirror, and then these are all the colors. Oh my gosh, Firecracker is like my crap. Whatever, I don't know. I want to say my shit. I feel bad. Okay, it's my shit. I love this color. I'll wear this all over my lid, or I'll put it just down below, even when I'm not wearing it on my lid. It's so pretty. And then the mattes are just, they blend perfectly. Like, this is like my favorite palette ever. It's perfect for travel. It's so tiny. Like, I love it. Okay. Next, I'll go into some lippy stuff. So I just started working at Clinique like 2 weeks ago. So I am a beauty advisor for them. So I'm still like learning everything. I haven't gone to training yet, but I'm super excited. But my counter manager was wearing this color, and I was like, what are you wearing? And so she showed me it, and I bought it that day. So this is Plum Pop number 14. I'm able to see that. I don't have like a focusing camera, I'm sorry. But this is a Clinique Pop Lip Color Plus Primer. And what's great about these is they have like a built-in primer, and it actually does last you. It says it lasts 8 hours. Honestly, I get around like 4 to 5 hours of it, but you don't normally wear a lip color all day long without reapplying something, so I don't know. But it is just so, it's this color right here. It's so pretty. It's like that perfect, I wear it every day at work. It's just, it gives you such like color to your face without being too intense and too crazy. So I love it. And then I pair it with this lip liner because you're not gonna be able to see, but whenever I do an actual makeup tutorial, you'll see that my lips don't have like an outlining. Like, I don't have a Cupid's bow that's like prominent, so I have to kind of like draw it every time. And so if I try to go in with a lipstick by itself, I can't do it. Like, it doesn't ever turn out right. So I always have to line it and then I fill it in. So this is the NYX lip liner. This is in the color 860 Peekaboo Neutral, and it is so pretty paired with Plum Pop. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. It's a little bit darker, and this one's a little more brighter, as you can tell, but I just outline a little bit. So I just obviously do the outside, and then I barely drag it in a little bit, and then I let this color like pop, and it kind of gives me like that 2-dimension look. Is it 3-dimension? I think 3-dimension is the thing. I don't know, whatever. It makes your lips kind of look bigger than they are, and it kind of gives them like powderier look. So these two together have been my favorites. And then what I'm wearing today, I also wore this in my last video. I wear this a decent amount. I used to hate lipsticks. Used to hate them. But now I'm kind of like obsessed with them. So I've been wearing them every day. But I start out with this lip liner as well. This is the NYX lip liner in Cabaret. I don't know. Anywho, it's just like a darker red color. Mine looks really gross, but it just is that red color right there. Super pretty. And then I've been putting this Tarte Wonder Lip Surge lip cream over top of it. Yeah, it's this color right here. So the red's a little bit darker. I'll line the outside of my lips, and then I'll actually fill it all in. And then this is the color out on top. And I love this formula because it just gives a little bit of creaminess to your lips, so it doesn't feel super dry. Like, this is a super opaque color, but there's still moisture in my lips. It's not like drying. I can't stand drying stuff, so I definitely recommend those two together. Okay, so the last product I have to share with you guys is this. This is a St. Ives Even and Bright Pink Lemon and Mandarin Orange Scrub. This stuff is amazing. So it says it's formulated without parabens, hyperallergenic, dermatologist tested, and this has been my favorite face wash. I've used this for the past 2 months, I want to say, and it's amazing. Like, my skin has been looking so much better. It polishes away little imperfections for bright, radiant skin, and honestly, I can say that's true. Like, I use this every single night. So I shower at nighttime. I don't like showering in the morning. And I take off all my makeup, and then I get in the shower, and I wash off with soap, and then I put this on, and my skin just feels so soft, and like, it feels so good whenever you get out of the shower. And I wasn't using it for like 3 days, and I instantly started breaking out. Like, I had pimples all down here, up in my forehead, like some on my cheek. And I was like, what is that from? And I think this just like takes away literally everything. Like, anything that you have in your skin, it takes it away. So highly, highly, highly recommend. And it smells really, really good. It smells like oranges, which I love. So there you go. That's my monthly favorites. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you have any if you have any recommendations, please send them down below. I would love to film whatever y'all would like. And I will see you in my next video. Bye, guys.